Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We got breaking news. Breaking news. Palantir was just awarded a $250 million contract over the course of 3 years. That's around $81,333,000 per year over the course of the next 3 years. This is breaking news. It just came out. This is not the NHS contract. This is a contract with the DOD. Breaking news. This is a snippet. So Palantir just got a $250 million contract for 3 years, specifically for artificial intelligence and machine learning research as a fixed price contract, which means this is what we're getting. This is not based on completion. This is not based on some possible later on. This is actually, we are getting this contract, and this is the actual wording. Palantir Incorporated, Palo Alto, California, was awarded a $250 million firm fixed price contract to conduct research and development services in the area of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Work locations and funding will be determined with each order, with an estimated completion date of September 25th, 2026. So let's just get this straight. Let's unpack this, okay? Palantir gets a contract for $250 million, specifically to do research and development services. So that's all they're doing, research and development, R&D. Guys, let me explain something really fast. So research and development in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and the contract is completed in approximately September 25th, 2026. So if you take $250 million, you divide it by 3 years, we're talking about $81+ million per year. So I want to just say something. Shout out to Amit. So me and Amit talk about this all the time, and people seem not to understand this. It seems to be going under people's radars. By the way, you see my hair growing out? Amit, you see I'm growing my hair back. It's working, right? I just did another treatment today for my hair. I'm going to have beautiful Indian hair like you soon. This was literally released a few minutes ago. This is brand new. This was just released. And actually, I want to give credit where credit is due. The person that found this is Deep Value. Follow this guy at Deep Value 47. He's the one that found the link. And the link is part of, this is the link right here. If you go to defense.com and then you press Control F and you type in Palantir, this is where it says it. This is on the official DOD website, But I wanted to say something before we go further. Thank you so much, Amit, for my beautiful hair. It is growing though, right? Look, it's coming back. Not bad, right? This is something that me and Amit talk about all the time, and people don't seem to understand what we're saying. Palantir gets free research and development. And people don't understand what me and Amit mean when we say this. This is exactly what we're talking about. The Army is paying, the DOD is paying Palantir $250 million to do research. Guess what's going to happen? They have 3 years of research and development to do. For free, they're doing R&D. So not only are they doing R&D and it's fully funded, they're getting paid $250 million to do that. Guess what's going to happen in 3 years from now? In 3 years from now, Palantir is probably going to come out with a brand new OpenAI, or Palantir is going to come out with a brand new large language model that's going to be open to the public, open to civilization. And people don't realize that. That's why nobody is catching up to Palantir. Nobody. Where the flying fuck is cockroach.com? Where's Snowflake? Where's Databricks? Where's Datadog? Where are they? Why are they not in closed meetings with Elon Musk, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, CrowdStrike, I think was there, Strikeforce, whatever. Where are all these companies? Everybody in the room is $100 multi-billion-dollar company, trillion-dollar company, and then you have Palantir that's worth $30 billion. And then you have this guy. I'm sorry, I have to call him out, man. I have to call this guy out. All right, you have this guy right here, guys. I don't want to give him too much credit. You remember this jabroni? You remember this jabroni? This guy. Look at this smug. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. This guy literally called Palantir. This guy. Look at him. Look at him good. And I quote, this guy called Palantir an AI imposter. This schmuck calls Palantir an AI imposter. Meanwhile, he never even watched AIPCon. If Palantir is an AI imposter, how the flying is Palantir being paid $250 million over the course of 3 years to actually research the shit that they're an imposter in? How is it possible? It is not possible. This guy is a schmuck. Look at his smug smile. He's a schmuck. This guy is making $500,000 calling out bare theses on companies. Where is it at? I would love for him to comment on what he has to say about Palantir right now. I even asked him if he has a comment. Hold on one second. I will actually show you what I wrote. One moment. Oh, okay, this guy. I got his picture. This is a selfie, okay? That's a selfie. So I asked him, I said, hey, Stock Jabber, would you like to comment officially on the AI imposter Palantir winning a $250 million contract to research the exact thing it's a fraud in? I think you should immediately call the White House and make a citizen's complaint. Like, bro, it's so comical. It's so comical. And then you still got people that hate on Palantir, calling Palantir a meme stock, a Cathy Wood space stock. Bro, it's absolutely freaking insane. How is it possible to keep calling? I understand you don't like Palantir. I understand you think that Palantir is overhyped. I understand you think Palantir's numbers are not justified. I get that. But to call Palantir an imposter, to call Palantir a fraud when they have impact level 6 clearance, one of only 3 companies, when they literally started something called Fed Start, where they're on-ramping companies to work with the DOD on the back of Palantir's Palantir Foundry, with Palantir being an auditor, and you're going to call Palantir an AI imposter? And it's not just this jabroni. There's a lot of other freaking haters on YouTube. It does not make sense to me. I get you don't like Palantir, but to call them a shit company, an imposter, a fraud, it's absolutely comical. And the only clown are the people that are making fun of Palantir. How the flying F are you going to justify Palantir making a $250 million contract specifically for research and development in artificial intelligence and machine learning, not to mention in a closed room meeting with the likes of 15 of the biggest companies in the world and little old Palantir? Where's all the cockroach.com companies? Everybody that's calling for a stop for artificial intelligence research is the companies that don't have anything. A lot of bark, a lot of talk, but nobody walks the walk. Now, I'm not saying Palantir is the greatest company in the world, but for me, it is one of and has the possibility to be bigger than Apple in the future. For me, Palantir can be a $1 trillion company, and Palantir is doing something amazing. Now, you could either agree with me or disagree with me, but it seems like somebody in the DOD agrees with me. Now I want to read you something that Ahmed sent me earlier today. This is Bank of America. It just came out. They're maintaining their $18 a share price target, okay? And this is what they had to say. Attended the first S4G summit, right? This is the summit where Palantir was hosting the summit, and you had like those goggles in the background, right? So there was 300 people in attendance, government, stuff like that. This is what I want you guys to read. And I heard Ahmed reading about this, and this reiterates what we were saying. demand remains robust with few alternatives available. Our main takeaway. So this is Mariana from Bank of America. This is not me. This is not Ahmed. This is not Tom. This is not Arnie. This is not one of the amazing other YouTubers for Palantir. This is literally Bank of America was in the room talking to the top brass in the DOD. Okay, guys? Let's do this. Our main takeaway is that the demand with the Department of Defense for Palantir offerings appears stronger than most outsiders comprehend. After speaking with DoD users across branches of the U.S. Air Force, the U.S. Army, and SOCOM, the military is broadly impressed. So impressed that while the offering is somewhat expensive and becoming even more expensive, which is good, that means that we are expensive. We're not, cutting costs anymore. This is not a fire sale. We're raising prices that even though they're expensive and getting more expensive, they are willing to pay the higher cost. One Air Force colonel even indicated that he would go to bat if funding for the service were to ever be cut. Additionally, it appears as though there are very few, if any, competitors that are offering comparable capabilities. Users indicated that competing capabilities are exaggerated. Guys, we've been saying this since day one, guys. We've been saying this since day one. You know what I mean? We've been saying this since day one. Palantir is growing. Palantir is doing what it got to do. Palantir just got this massive $250 million contract. Maybe Palantir hits a $600 million contract on Friday. Who knows? Friday or Thursday. Thursday. We should get an answer. It's an amazing time to be a Palantir shareholder. Amazing time. And don't let the haters hate and the haters fool you. The report's right here, bro. The report is right here. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. If you guys do want to support the channel, this is going to be the link to my channel. This is channel membership. It's $3 a month. Anybody that shows donations or support, I really appreciate it. It's not required, but definitely 100%. This is appreciated. Thank you very much and have a great day. Special shout out to Amit for giving me the report and always supporting me. And special shout out to all my channel members, every single last one of you guys. I love you. I love you guys and girls. Thank you so much for the support. Bye-bye.